I think it's live. Good morning, y'all. Happy Saturday. Oh, there's nobody in here yet. I'm just sitting on the porch having some coffee. I've been busy since yesterday. Since I got off my live stream yesterday. And since I had a moment to myself, I thought I would live stream. Just chill out. I done puffed up. I've done waked and baked this morning. Hey, Mike. Hey, Cement Shoes. Cement Shoes. Check it out. Legal in Virginia. Can you believe it? I remember, hey Dennis, I remember when it wasn't legal in Virginia. When I first started live streaming, I smoked a big blunt on my stream. Right on camera, y'all. Oh, hey Dennis, how are you doing? I'm just chilling out, y'all. I finally got that feral cat I'd been feeding, that little kitten living at that empty trailer next door to me. I finally got her. She's in the house. She's doing good. I mean, for a feral kitten that just started letting me pet her like a couple of days ago, and she lets me get her out of the portable pet carrier thing, pet crate I got her in. She hugs me. She hugs me with her little arms around my neck and starts purring. But if I let her down, she tries to go hide underneath furniture. That's why when you're dealing with feral cats, you can't turn them loose in your house. They'll just go hide from you. Then they get defensive. So I've just been taking her in and out and loving on her. Cleo is freaking pissed off about it. She's madder than a wet hen. She's been hissing and growling. She's even hissed and growled at me when I tried to pick her up because I smelled like that other cat. But anyways, the cat's not ate or drunk anything yet. I guess she's just getting, I guess she's stressed out. But she's safe. And I did contact a rescue for her this morning because I have strict orders that I cannot keep her. I'm just helping her. I'm just fostering her. Yeah, I can't keep her. Hey, hibiscus. Mike, I'm sipping my coffee now. Yeah, me too. In my old mug I've had for about 10 years. Mark got me this from Hallmark. It says all you need is love, Lennon and McCartney. So yeah, I cannot keep her. I'm just helping her. I was lucky to get to keep Cleo. Cleo got lucky because when we found her out here, she was sick and real little. And he has a big heart when it comes to animals. He doesn't have the patience I have with them. He has a big heart, and he used to let Cleo lay on his chest when she was sick and sleep so that I could get things done around the house, and he really got attached to her. Um, but he's not a cat person. And I get it. I mean, we got a good sized mobile home, but I've got two medium sized dogs and Cleo. So, I mean, I honestly, I don't want two cats in the house. But if I can't find her a home, I'll keep her. I'll keep her anyways. I don't think Cleo is going to let her live here permanently. She's jealous of her. My mug is one of my favorites. I bought it in Burlington. It has "Speak no evil, see no evil, hear no evil" monkeys saying on it. Oh, hey Deborah. I didn't even see Deborah. There she is. I get to run in my mouth and not see people. So if I don't say hi to you, that's exactly what's happened. I didn't see it because I was running my mouth. I mean, I shouldn't say I don't want two cats in the house, but I just got so many. I just got so many animals, guys. That's what I mean. But if I can't find like a rescue for her, I'll have no choice but to keep her. Because I'm not going to give her this to anybody because she requires patience. Because she's scared. She's feral. You know. She's going to take, some working with. She's not defensive feral, though, thank God. I saw some videos of feral cats that's been rescued, and they are freaking very defensive. Hey, Mandy. How are you doing, hon? Everybody thinks that they're siblings on TikTok. Well, I shouldn't say everybody, a couple people. I don't know. There was, okay, when I first discovered these cats over there standing outside, and I heard something fall over inside that mobile home. And it's been empty for like 8 years or more. So I went and looked through that bedroom window, and I saw a little gray fuzzy kitten. And I kept going back and looking, and each day I went, there would be another kitten. So it was like 3 kittens there. And I remember Miss Kitty, her swirls, thinking, oh, that one's really pretty. So I started taking food over there because I didn't see no mama cat around. And the gray cat and the other striped tabby cat disappeared. I never did see them anymore. And I started smelling something under that trailer. I believe they died under that trailer. Anyways, so I kept feeding Miss Kitty, and then Cleo come from my neighbor's house, exactly where she came from. They probably took her down here and put her over the fence. Because I was opening up the chickens one morning, and I looked up there, and I saw some cats on the porch, little kittens playing. They feed the feral cats up there. And for some reason, those feral cats, they hang out on that porch up there. She's been feeding them for years. I guess that's why they hang out up there. But they've had kittens up there, and that's the reason Cleo wasn't afraid of us, is because she's been around humans before. Yeah, she wasn't a bit scared. When I first found her, she couldn't even open her eyes up, guys. Yeah, she had infection in her eyes. She couldn't even open her eyes up. And I brought her in the house and took a warm paper towel to them. Now, let me look at my chat. Animals are expensive, but are a big joy. And I know. I spent $113 to take Cleo to the vet to get antibiotics and some medicine for, her having diarrhea and to boost her appetite. Yeah, I'm still going to do a member stream. I've just not set it up. I was going to set it up, and I decided that little kitten wasn't going to spend one more night underneath that trailer alone, sleeping on that cold ground. It's cold underneath that trailer. It really is. When I opened up the underpinning, I could feel it felt like an air conditioner under there. Yeah. Let me tell y'all about this guy. Let me tell y'all. This guy that owns this mobile home, he bought it. Okay, when I first moved up here, like almost 9 years ago, there was an old man that lived in that trailer. Really nice. But he had a bunch of cats, and most of them were feral. He was a cat hoarder. He told me he just opened up his back door, left it open, and let them cats run in and out. Okay, that place got to stinking inside. I could smell it from the outside. Them cats, there was no litter boxes. They just defecated in the house and peed. Okay, he decided to move out. For one thing, he got in trouble with the landlords for the cat problem he created. Okay, he decided to move out, bought him another house, and sold this mobile home to a boy that's from Kentucky. So he trapped some of the cats, and I think the Humane Society helped him trap them. But some of them got left behind. And Cleo is the result of that. That's why Cleo's here, because he left those cats behind and they continued to have babies and stuff. Okay. And then that guy that bought the trailer from Kentucky, he went in there and like ripped all the carpeting and stuff out and got stuff you spray down, like to take like the cat urine smell out. But he ripped all the stuff out, basically gutted it inside, and never moved into it. Well, he was up here. He comes up when he pays the lot rent. He was up here and I was telling him about Miss Kitty is under his trailer and had been going up through the floor into the house and sitting. That's when she was real little. And he's like, I've not seen any cats. And then before he got ready to leave that one day, he's like, yeah, I saw her underneath the floor. She ran to the other end of the trailer underneath. Well, he left, and I went over there, and he had put his underpinning up to where that cat couldn't even get out from underneath that trailer. And I got really pissed off, and I took a mattock and went over there and reached underneath that porch and just ripped a piece of his underpinning off because it really pissed me off. And if he's got anything to say about it, I got a mouthful to tell him. You don't lock animals underneath houses and stuff. That really pissed me off. I mean, really. To begin with, if his underpinning had been up correctly, a mama cat wouldn't have got underneath there and had babies. Sorry, guys, I'm on a rant about my freaking neighbor. Sorry, I know nobody wants to hear about this. But that's what he did. And I told Mark, I said, let him say one damn word. And I'm going to tell his little Kentucky ass off. And carry his ass back over the freaking mountain. To begin with, that was his cat problem. But thankfully, I have a very big caring heart and I'm a big animal lover. So I cared about that cat's well-being. He didn't make no effort to trap her or anything. Now, he hasn't been up here since the flood. Well done, C7. Now, let me say something, guys. I didn't mess up his underpinning. What I did is where Miss Kitty was going in and out at is underneath his big deck at the back. Right underneath where the steps are. So it's hard for me to climb underneath there. So I took a mattock and I just pulled it back real hard. It didn't mess it up, but it pulled it open. And Mark asked me last night, and he's like, did you put that underpinning back where you ripped it loose that day? And I said, hell no. Hell no, I'm not climbing underneath that porch and putting crap back. Miss Kitty's out there, safe and sound. He's got anything to say about it, I will tell his ass off. Because I am pissed off about him locking that cat under there. Anyways. What you doing, Lisa? I mean, y'all would have done the same. He locked that cat under there, knowing it was under there. Cece could rule the world. I love listening to Cece. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. Deborah's the one that sent Cleo the little strawberry harness and collar. What else was she? Oh, she sent her milk. Yeah, milk. And someone else is sending, and we appreciate that, Deborah. What I did is Cleo drunk almost all that can. But then after she got weaned, I would fix her up some, her and Miss Kitty, some as treats. But she ended up drinking the whole can. Mike, were the donuts in Spanish omelet? Hey, if y'all want an omelet, you come to my house, honey, and let me make you an omelet. I'll put whatever you want inside of it. But I make the best omelets, according to my family members, with my fresh eggs. I make big old omelets. Usually, what my crew likes is they don't like onions and, like, chopped up peppers inside their omelets. They like just like ham and cheese. That's it. Or bologna. Mac was offering. Oh, I'd like to have a big muffin right now. Only thing I got striped cookies, strawberry choco gels, strawberry fudge cakes. I got some of those. We're a firm believer in having sweets around this house, but I have to watch how much sweets I eat or I get sick. When I was drinking pop all the time and eating sweets, I started having like these sugar attacks where I could tell it was my sugar. And I'd have to lay down, and my world would be spinning, my head. And then after I stopped drinking pop, that stopped. But I never drank water back then. I've not been drinking as much water as I need to be lately. I've been drinking coffee. I only have my coffee. Yeah, I like pop, soda, whatever you want to call it. We call it pop here in these hills. I like Mountain Dew. I'm a Dew girl. I love Mountain Dew. What y'all gonna do today? I'm gonna get my house straightened up. I've not done anything this morning besides mess with the animals. Mark's like, you got a serious problem, Celeste, when it comes to animals. I said, I know. I know. But listen, he's the one that said, the other night, he said, this cat right here, Cleo's living the life of Riley. And that other poor cat's underneath that trailer, sleeping on that cold floor, probably all by itself. And I couldn't get that off my mind after he said that. And I was like, I'm getting that cat. Now I am hungry too. I was hungry before I went live, but I usually don't eat till about lunch. Yeah. Sometimes I don't eat all day. Well, I mean, I'll eat like an apple or something. I need to quit being so chubby. I'm getting me a haircut today, meeting a friend for coffee and food shop. Oh, awesome. Oh, poor little kitty cat. I know, Mandy. Now she's in my house, though. Thank God. She's in one of them little portable crates, that collapses. It's a good size one, though. And I put a box in there with some litter. I put that at the back. I had it set up like I did Cleo. But she's not ate or drank anything since I brought her in. But she had just ate before I brought her in the house last night. She loves me. When I get her out, she like hugs my neck. She literally wraps her little legs, paws around my neck and starts purring. It's crazy. She trusts me. She knows I'm not going to hurt her. Timothy's been coming in, and petting her and stuff. She's getting used to human contact now. She is surely happy with you. Yeah. Yeah, but she's not ate. But like I said, she ate before. I had fed her some pate before I picked her up and put her in that little crate thing. Now, when I first put her in that crate, she went wild, y'all, to help with food for the little kids. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Mandy, for the super chat. I appreciate it. Hey, every little bit helps. That's usually what I spend my YouTube money on. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to have to take y'all along with me next time I go feed shopping. If I'm paying for it out of YouTube money, I go. If Mark's paying for it, I just send him to get it. But I like to walk around Royal King. I'd like to live stream in there and show y'all. But usually I go buy goat feed, chicken feed, and whatever else that Annabelle needs, bedding or Timothy hay, out of my YouTube money. I like to go buy it myself when I get paid. I got me a Chime banking account set up to my YouTube channel. Makes me feel independent. But regardless of my YouTube money, Mark always buys the feed. He's good about that. He's good about taking care of my animals. He says I live an expensive lifestyle because of all my animals, y'all. I guess I do. I like to feed everything. Like I share my chicken scratch with my squirrels and the birds. I feed the raccoons. I spend more on feeding animals than myself. See, yeah, we do too. We do too. I go through a lot of chicken scratch. 50-pound bag don't last me a few weeks, a couple weeks. And I feed them those pellets too, that layer feed. This time I got crumble. He brought back crumble on accident. And that's when the raccoons like to raid me, even though I give them dog food at night. They like to get on my porch and raid my feed bags, that crumble especially. Dummies, it'll probably ferment in their bellies. Annabelle's not expensive to take care of. You can buy her a 50-pound bag of pellets, goat feed. It lasts her a few months. And that's feeding her every day with it. And you can buy her a bale of Timothy hay. Now, that stuff's expensive, but it lasts her a few months. It's like $22 to $24 a bale. Yeah, at Tractor Supply. They sell small bags like for guinea pigs and stuff, but that wouldn't last no time. Hey, Vicky. And then she just has bedding. I always buy her bags of, the wood chips for bedding. That's not expensive. She's really cheap. She really is. Some daggone chickens, they eat a lot of feed. Because those squirrels go over there and raid us too. I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to get me some like plastic totes to put my chicken feed and stuff in. Does anybody know when that Munsters movie comes out? Cement Shoes, are you still in here? Yeah, Rob Zombie done the Munsters movie. Morning, how are the kitties? Hey, Melanie. Oh, they're good. They're good. Cleo is not happy. Cleo is not happy at all about that kitten. She is hissing and growling. I've been getting the kitty out, and she wraps around my neck and hugs me and purrs. I can't let her down, though, because she wants to go hide under stuff. You know how they get when they hide, they'll get defensive, so I don't want her to do that. I've been watching videos about how to deal with feral cats. You don't want to bring them in your house and just turn them loose. I haven't followed the Munsters movie. Yeah, it looks like he ruined it, Cement Shoes. It's not at all what I was expecting. Squirrel stole my porch swing cushion stuff and put it way up in a tree in their nest. Let me tell y'all what they stole off me. I left my tennis shoes, my Asics, on the porch. I took them off before I went in the house. It's just habit. And they stole one of my inserts in my shoe. Yeah, I had heel inserts. Cushions. Gel cushions. They stole one of them. And I'm like, what the crap? What are you doing today, Vicky? Oh, it's probably your sister, too. Hey, I think they're related somehow. I don't think that they're litter mates, though. I think those other two siblings of Miss Kitty's died under that trailer. There was a gray one. And I remember thinking, that's a beautiful little kitten, because that's the first one I saw in the trailer window. They were inside that trailer laying on a thing of insulation. I could not get into the trailer to get them out when they were little. He had it locked up tighter than Fort Knox. I tried to raise a window, I'll be honest. I did. I wanted in that trailer to catch those cats, but didn't happen. What I think is they may have the same daddy or something. You know they have to be related. They're from the same feral colony. They're from the same colony. And by the way, Miss Kitty's mommy was over there the other day and she's limping. She's like black and brown looking with wild swirls, the little calico colors thrown in here and there. Good on you for researching how care for feral cats. You're a cool kid. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. We're cool kids around here. Yeah. And I'm going to watch some more videos while I'm cleaning around the house here in a little bit. Because I'm worried that she's not drank anything. She's not used the bathroom either. These poor little kitties. There are so many of those in the world. I know these two have hit the jackpot. They've hit the jackpot with me, honey. I'm going to brag on myself. They hit the lottery. Because I will make sure they're safe. Timothy told me last night, he's like, Mom, you're awesome. You have a big heart. I said, thank you, son. Thank you. I can't sleep at night thinking about little animals, out there all alone. And the raccoons, I ran a raccoon off from stealing her food the other evening when I come from the funny farm, and it wasn't even all the way dark. And raccoons, they'll kill other animals. Raccoons will kill chickens. I don't know if they'll kill kittens. That's awesome. Is your son recognizing how awesome Yes, he is. I mean, I don't think I'm awesome, but he does. He thinks I'm the greatest. He bought me a mug that says best mom ever. He's got to wear. He just stays with me full time. Yeah. He doesn't want to be anywhere but at mom's house. Oh, my mom can't stand it, y'all, because that's her baby, too. Mike, I have an awesome son. I have one of the best kids in this world. He is so respectful, thoughtful, kind-hearted, has compassion for others. Got a lot of common sense. I mean, I hand him something, it's thank you, Mom. Or you're welcome. I mean, he always says thank you to everybody. I taught him that when he was real little. When I'd hand him something, I'd say thank you, and he would. I taught him thank you and you're welcome. Hey, Tammy. We got a rescue kitty as well. Oh, really? Really? Oh, that's awesome. I'm telling you, a lot of places I've checked into are saying they're not taking any intake right now. Intake of kittens. Because I emailed Appalachian, I think it's Friends of Felines this morning, sent them a picture of the kitty and stuff. And then I got on their Facebook and I saw a post where they shared they wasn't taking any kittens in. I'll see if they email me back. Thank you, Tammy. You're a good human. Thank you. I try to be decent. Some people think I need to practice kindness, though. That's what someone told me the other day. I left a post and I was like, y'all be safe, be kind. And they left me a comment, be kind, question mark. You need to practice it. Really? Really, weirdo? You need to practice writing comments, freak. And I'm not going to be nice to anybody that's mean to me. I'll treat you how you treat me. Anyways. I probably am kinder to animals than humans. I try to be kind to everybody. That comment did bother me a little bit because I'm like, what are they? Even though I know I'm a kind person, I'm not going to lie, it bothered me a little bit because I'm like, what are they talking about? I'm not kind. Snarky comments like they are in yeah. Hey, Gayla. Yeah, snarky comments. Hey, when you leave me a comment like that, you're not sticking around. I am not from the drama community, and I won't let you sit there and talk to me bad in my comment section, argue back and forth with you. It's not happening. And just like somebody the other day left me a comment when I posted about Sarah, and I was like, what I meant was, I'm not going to respect the opinion of somebody that's being mean to me. That's what I meant by that. I'll just delete their comment, you know? It's not worth it. And they was like, I just don't like people that delete comments. That's stupid. Well, I don't care if you like me or not. Somehow I would delete your comment if you're mean to me. Facts. You smart off to me. You're not sticking around because you're not my kind of people. Hey, this is my world. This is my neighborhood. You're going to respect me. You're not going to leave me smart aleck comments because I won't put up with it. I don't need that negativity. If I wanted to hear somebody leave some smart comments or something, I'd call my mom. Because she's always got something to say. You know? Hey, Clancy. Oh, did you see that on TikTok? Yeah, she's loving right up on me. That's that cat I was feeding outside, Clancy. Feral cat. Yeah, it's my channel. I can do what I want. Ain't no damn freedom of speech here. I mean, what I mean is, I will respect people's opinions when it comes to true crime and stuff like that. But I'm not going to respect your opinion if you're sitting there telling me I'm a bad mother like somebody did a while back. And, you know, I'm not going to respect. Why would I respect somebody's opinion like that? Of course I'm going to delete that comment. Why would I leave a comment like that? That's what I meant by when I said that. So ignorant. People ain't got no common sense. These people kill me. They'll come and tell you what to do. And all this and that and judge you. It ain't even got a damn picture. They ain't even got a damn picture. And there's nothing wrong with not having a profile picture. But you know what I mean. They'll come at you talking all kinds of crap about your looks and everything. They don't even got a profile picture. What are you scared of? You know? And there's nothing wrong with not having a profile picture. But y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't want to offend anybody. But they'll just run their mouth and be all nasty. Just kills me. Not freedom of speech here. That's right, it's not freedom of speech if you're going to be mean to me. This is CC's nation. I respect everybody's opinion when it comes to not my personal life and downing me. I've listened to enough people down me in my real life throughout my life. I'm not going to let people online do it and just sit there and take it. No. Kick rocks. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you, honey. CC, you make me laugh. Good. My son, he says that too. He says, Mom, you're so funny. I don't mean to be funny sometimes. It's just, I'm like this all the time. I'm just me. Hashtag CC Nation. That's right. Anything interesting going on YouTube? I started going live last night on the porch. I was bored as hell. I didn't see no streams going on. Well, I think Randy might have been having a stream. It's Randy's live. But, oh my God. Don't let the good Lord split. Yeah, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. And here is a saying I made up myself. Now, some other people might say it, I don't know, but I'll say, she's got a mouth bigger than the Grand Canyon. Yeah, there's a lot on here. It's got mouths bigger than the Grand Canyon. Me included. Lori Vallow grinning in court makes me see red. I hate her. She about turned me against the blue color, little turquoise color, because of her blue toenail polish she was bragging about when she first got cuffed and stuff, brought back from Hawaii. A woman in Arkansas was selling human body parts on Facebook. Oh no, I've not even looked at true crime. Yeah, a woman. I've not even looked at it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should change my name. Do you think it's risky to use? Yes, Lisa. I think it is. Because I think it is. You got people on here that's really weird. They'll be Googling your name and stuff. And y'all, anybody that don't have a profile picture, I didn't mean nothing bad towards y'all. I'm talking about these haters be hating on me about my mothering skills. Don't even got a profile picture, you know what I mean? Got some kind of crazy name. I saw that about the lady from Arkansas. She was really trying to sell body parts? Man, there's some crazy people. There was this one woman I watched on the ID channel, Killer Women. She married this guy. She was like, let me see, where was she from? Like Aruba or somewhere like that. And she married this guy in Texas. She wasn't married to him very long, and she killed him. And she cut up his body, and she cooked some of him. I think it was for Thanksgiving. I think it was around Thanksgiving. She cooked him, and she sat down and ate some of him. I kid you not. They actually showed because I watched a documentary on her too, the police interview with her. And she admitted that she ate some of him. It still strikes me Lori looks like Charo. I saw that lady from Arkansas Gala, Catherine. What's been interesting lately is Ryan Upchurch. I watch him on TikTok. I don't watch him with true crime that much. I should though, shouldn't I? I can't believe he gets into the true crime. He's going to give a car away. If somebody will give up the information, at least to that girl, he'll give a car to him. Oh, guys, I was just watching. Well, I wasn't watching it. It was playing on TV. In Pursuit with John Walsh. And at the end of it, they had Summer's picture up there. You know how he profiles, up there, the missing kids every episode? I've been following the drama. See, I've not been following the drama surrounding it because a lot of these channels that's covering it, I don't even like them. So I don't watch it. And a lot of times when these big channels cover these cases, I can't get into them, guys. I can't get into them. I know that's awful. I hope they find that girl. Something bad happened to her. More than likely, unfortunately. I pray not. She could be safe and sound somewhere, but y'all know how it goes. Y'all think they'll ever find out what happened to poor Summer? I don't. It's not going to, it's going to be like a Dior Coons case. He disappeared from that campground. Grandpa was supposed to have been watching him. His mom and dad was like down in a stream fishing. He disappeared. They never found no trace of him. A lot of people think the parents did something to him. They never found no clothes, no nothing. He had on boots that was like too big for him. They never did find the boots. You'd think if an animal carried him off, the boots or something would have come off. Thankfully, this weekend, Adventure with Purpose will be searching a reservoir where the girl went missing and don't want her to be drowned, but I hope they find her to end up. Yes, me too. I was watching the story of Katie Beers yesterday. Her story reminds me of Summer. Not heard of that case. I don't think so, CC. Poor baby. Yeah, you know, it is possible that there was an old well somewhere on that property that nobody knows about, or a sinkhole, because we have sinkholes down here. She could have fell down in or anything, and maybe the dogs just missed her. Maybe the searchers just missed her. I don't know. I feel like they'll never find her, but someone might rat someone else out. Hey, it's possible that she wandered down that dog trail to the road and some weirdo come by and snagged her, some meth head or something, and snagged her real quick. That's possible. Um, I just don't see what happened to her that quick in that timeline. It just doesn't make sense. She's up on a hill in a freaking holler, up in a holler, people, and just disappears. I just, you know, with those dogs they had running loose, which they said the dogs were gone that day. Go figure. Was that girl that's missing, she have any mental health problems or anything? I've been wanting to do a stream on Jeffrey McDonald forever, because he is real sick in prison right now. And that's a case that everybody speculates on. His whole family was murdered, attacked in their home. He was stabbed with an ice pick. But his stabs weren't, where his stabs were, it wasn't life threatening. And everybody, you know, he was convicted of it. He was charged 10 years after the murder. But he was convicted. I think the first trial was hung jury. And then he was convicted of it. But he still says that 3 hippies broke into his home. A woman and 2 guys. A white guy, an African American guy, and a woman with blonde hair and a big floppy hat on. And killed his family, butchered his family. I love John Washington. It's so sad what he had to go through to get where he is today, helping others. I know it. You know, he did an episode of a woman that was murdered in Appalachia, Virginia, in my county. She worked at the water place, the water treatment place at night. And her ex-husband came up there and murdered her. And he is still on the run. He murdered her, then he went to a convenience store and bought some beer and stuff, and somebody helped him get out of town. His name's Eric Jones. I usually can't think of his name, but his name is Eric Jones. Actually, his kinfolks made it to the NFL. What's their names? Julius Jones and his brother. They made it to the NFL. They're from my county. Yeah, but John Walsh done an episode about that lady's murder because they've never caught Eric. Y'all should look that up and watch that episode. During that episode, it shows a Powell Valley overlook. You can see down in the valley and stuff. You can see all the mountains above, too. It's really, really pretty. There's nothing new in the Dylan Rounds case either. There are so many dead cases lately. I know, and here, you know, you got these YouTubers getting personally involved with these families that they cover. And then, you know, having big falling outs with them and stuff. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Hold on, Skylar. What is it? One in? You want to go in too, lady? Of course not. Of course not. Let me see, Mary Chaos Drivers is also a good search divers channel too. Hey, I follow those one guys, Adventures What with Purpose. I follow them on TikTok too. Man, they have found like a lot of missing people in the waters. Just different places. It's crazy. My dog heard your dog and is looking all around. That's all Skylar does is whimper. That's the way she does when she wants stuff. And if she wants something like food, she'll keep doing that. She'll cry, 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 cry till you give it to her. Foodie Beauty Jr. She's got a food problem. Like Amberlyn Reed. No, it's my mom. And Skylar does this one thing, Mike. She'll be dead asleep and just jump up and start howling for no reason. And then that gets Ladybug howling, and Ladybug sounds like a banshee screaming when she howls. Because she's like beagle and border collie mix, and she don't howl like a beagle. It's crazy. I believe ghosts mess with her or something. She'll just be sitting on the couch fine, and all of a sudden she'll just jump up, run through the house, and start howling and going crazy. It's unreal. And something else, I think there's something about where my garden tub is and my walk-in closet, because every time I go take a bath, Skylar goes back there and sits beside of the bathtub, and she will be looking up at the ceiling. And I'll be looking up there to see if there's a spider or a cobweb or something she's looking at. I don't know what she's looking at. She doesn't do it when anyone else uses that tub. Got too much antique stuff in here and those old photos and stuff. Oh, I was thinking about Letitia yesterday and watched a few things of her. Oh, Letitia Stouch. What an evil piece of crap, y'all. I hope she goes to hell in a handbasket. Lori Vallow, too. I can't stand that old bitch. Have y'all ever seen her on Wheel of Fortune? When Lori was on Wheel of Fortune? Goes the birds. Crow. That crow that flew by, there's 3 of them that hang around here and they watch me all day long. See where I'm taking food to. Anyways, Lori Vallow was on Wheel of Fortune. Of course, we know she was in that freaking beauty pageant. Strutting around in a bikini like she's freaking Miss America. I mean, I guess she was alright looking back in the day. See, I don't see nothing but ugliness when I see Lori Vallow. But I guess back in the day before she killed everybody, she might have been an alright looking lady. I saw the Wheel of Fortune with Lori. I can't stand that woman. She is such a weirdo. Such a weirdo. Did y'all watch that Lifetime movie they did about her? And the murders? Lord have mercy. Made me sick in there. Having to watch her and Chad kissing during that scene. The guy that's playing Chad. Oh gosh, that made me sick. That case is too dark for me. Not all cases aren't dark, but man, that one gets me. It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. I know that bitch was standing there when them kids was murdered. Maybe not. She's a coward. Maybe not. She just sent that weirdo brother of hers to do it. That was her hitman. How did they think they was going to get by with that? 2 kids go missing. You marry somebody whose wife's only been dead 2 weeks. I mean, come on. How did they think they was going to pull that off with them kids missing? You know, didn't they think people would be asking about them? Like, what in the hell? I wonder whose idea it was to kill the kids. I think they both come up with it. She wanted rather send JJ dead than let Kay have him. I think that girl is being used by other girls who need to ride to the party. Yeah, those girls could have, you never know, could have done something to her. I've watched a lot of true crime cases where teen girls have been killed by rivals or their friends. Look at the Skylar Niece case out of West Virginia. Two girls that was her friends killed her because they was jealous of her and because she know that they was lovers. What was their name? Sheila and I can't think of the other one's names. I can't think of their last names either. Yeah, but they'd mess around with each other. Skylar knew this, and they didn't want nobody to know that they was lesbians. Plus, they was just jealous of her. And, they got her to sneak out of the house one night. Said they was going to go smoke some weed. Good ways from home, up in a holler, where kids just pull off, and get out and smoke weed. They took her up there, and they stabbed her. Stabbed her to death and left her, put some brush over her. And it was months before it came out, that they was the ones that murdered Skylar. It was months before she was found, I believe. See, they had on surveillance video of Skylar coming through her apartment parking lot and getting into a white car. But it was fuzzy and far off, so they couldn't get a tag number. But I think Sheila finally confessed to it. It was bothering her. I can't think of her name. But y'all should check out that case, Skylar Niece. That's how I came up with Skylar's, how we came up with Skylar's name. We watched that case, and that little, I know this sounds crazy, but that little girl, she had real pretty blue eyes. And I liked that name. And then when we got Skylar and I seen her eyes, for some reason, I don't know, it just reminded me of Skylar Niece. I know that sounds crazy. So, yeah, we called her Skylar. So much evil in the world, yeah. Well, we have a case around here that happened when I was like probably 5 or 6 years old. And let me try to think of this lawyer's name. His dad was a lawyer. He was a teenager. He was seeing this girl. He was real popular in school and stuff. He was seeing this girl, and this other boy was mad about it because I guess he had dated her too. So that girl lured that boy up on High Knob, and the other boy came out of the woods and shot and killed him. Yeah, he was the son of a lawyer. He was murdered. We also had a girl when I was little out here at the college. It used to be called Clinch Valley College out here. But she had a baby, and it was stillborn, and she threw it in the trash. And her family had money, and she just got a slap on the wrist for it. Yeah, she didn't want nobody to know she was pregnant. Yeah. Well, anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to do a member stream tonight. I'm going to get it set up. I'm trying to decide what time I want to do it. Maybe around 8, 7 or 8. We'll do a member stream. I'm going to set it up, and I'll share it in a community post. But I'm going to get in here and get some things done and go check on the cats and everything. I need to try to get to the post office today because I think Cleo's supposed to have something in the mail. To the person that sent Cleo stuff, send her the scratching post. Thank you. Much love. They may not want me to say their name. I don't know. So I'm just going to say thank you. But I'll show y'all what she gets whenever we get the package. The world needs now is love, sweet Sweet Love, that's right. I watched Woodstock 1999 on Netflix. It was really good. Oh, really? Thank you, Cece. Everyone have a blessed day. Bye, Gayla. Have a good day. Y'all be safe, be kind, and I will see you channel members this evening sometime. Peace.